Hi, I'm Todd Spearman with the Blue and Gold, and these are the picks of the week. Today we have some very special guests on the program. To my right, Ms. Humphrey's on the program with us. To my left, Mr. Karassik's with us.
You all know the People's Champ, aka the most electrifying man in public education.
And Chamblee royalty, Anna Folger. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over our games for this week. Our first game, Clemson versus Miami, University of Miami. Ms. Humphrey, how do you see this one turn out?
Well, with Clemson's 6-0 record, I think I'm going to go with the Tigers on this one.
Karassik.
I'm going with the U. You know why? No. Because Clemson is going to poop the bed eventually. Why not against Miami? Right?
And Anna, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm wearing a Clemson t-shirt, so you know where my allegiances lie. So I'm going with Clemson.
All right. Our next game, Utah versus USC. Ms. Humphrey.
I have to go with USC because the one and only Troy Polamalu of the Pittsburgh Steelers is a Trojan, so I'm going with the Trojans, USC.
Karassik.
I know Dr. Sauce would like to hear this as a proud SC alum. Utah is way better than SC. Sarkisian's out, so they have little coaching issues. So I'm going to go with the Utes, along with the U.
And Anna.
I'm going to go with Mr. Karassik with Utah because I did some research this time, and they have a much stronger team with better qualifications.
And our final college game, Texas A&M versus Ole Miss. Ms. Humphrey.
I like Texas A&M with this one.
Karassik.
I agree with the Humph. A&M, I think Chad Kelly's on his way out from Ole Miss. I just think they're done. I think they've lost too many. I think they've lost momentum. So A&M all the way.
And Anna.
Well, I am going to differ and go with Ole Miss because the last game Texas A&M got completely squashed with a game 5-0, and so I don't know if they're going to be able to come back from that.
And now for our pro action. New York Jets versus the Patriots. Ms. Humphreys.
I hate cheaters, so I'm going with the Jets.
What's that? Okay, Karassik.
Jets. No. Patriots. It's Tom Brady versus Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, Tom Brady's prettier. Fitzpatrick has a nicer beard. Okay? You're going into Gillette Stadium where they pipe in the radio show for their radio feed. They cheat all the time, and that's why they win. So the Jets, Chris Ivory will have a nice game, but the Jets are not going to win.
Kind of sending a good message to the kids about cheating.
Well, they all do it anyway, right?
And Anna.
I'm going to go with the Patriots as well.
Our next game, Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants. Ms. Humphreys.
The Cowboys have had a tough season, so I'm looking for them to win.
Karassik.
I think once Romo and Des Bryant get back, maybe they'll have a little bit more traction. Giants got throttled by Philly last week. I think they're going to rebound from that, have a good game, beat Dallas. They're coming off a bye week. They're going to be rusty, just like Governor's trombone playing UGA homecoming last weekend.
And Anna.
I'm going to go with Dallas as well.
And our final matchup, Pittsburgh Steelers versus Kansas City. Ms. Humphreys, what are you going for?
Hello. With Bell, Bryant, Brown, and Big Ben on the sideline coaching the offense, I think the steel curtain is going to take this one.
Karassik.
Big Ben might be coaching, but Landry Jones is going to be throwing. Throwing well, though.
He will be.
I'm going with Pittsburgh
He
also.
will be.
I think KC is done also. Ribs, delicious. Football, not as good. No Jamal Charles, right? Found that in your research?
Yeah.
No Jamal Charles. They have Niall Davis. Who's Niall Davis? Exactly. Pittsburgh.
Guess we'll find out. Anna.
And it's a royal flush. We're all going with Pittsburgh.
And now for my picks of the week. For our college action, instead of the U, I think Miami's going to have to take an L, and Clemson is probably going to win that one. Utah versus USC. USC's just had too many problems outside of football. I'm gonna go Utah in a close one. And Texas A&M versus Ole Miss. Texas A&M threw it away way too many times last week for my liking, so I'm gonna go with Ole Miss there. And for the pro action, Jets versus the Patriots, I'm gonna have to go with old man Brady there, since he wants to play until he's 50, or I guess when his joints fall off. But go with the Patriots there.
It's pretty close to it. Right?
Dallas versus the Giants. That is correct. Brandon Whedon won't be playing because his head doesn't fit in his helmet, so Matt Castle will be starting for them. And I'm gonna have to go with the Giants there. And our final matchup, Pittsburgh versus KC. KC's just in an incredible downward spiral. Nothing's working for him, so I'm going to stay with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, if you enjoy updates, scores, or just homecoming queens, you should really check us out on Chamblee BG. Any closing thoughts, gang?
Go Steelers.
Steelers. Karassik.
I think we all know what a wonderful time it would be for the fantasy update and player alert. Belt, still alive, 2-1 last week. I'm moving up in my neighborhood league. I'm in 8th now out of 10. Still haven't won a game in my one league, and then continued dominance over the Chamblee alumni. Very much in first place, feeling good about it. As far as player alerts for this week, I would, if you're doing the DraftKings / FanDuel, I know Anna's big into it. I think she's won $2.1 million after a $7 original investment, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's why she's still in public school, of course.
Should have graduated first.
Yeah, that is true. Graduation is important, kids.
Yeah. Todd Gurley is going to have a good game. Chris Ivory already mentioned for the Jets. Phillip Rivers is going to have, if his arm doesn't fall off after throwing 65 passes last week, look for him against the Raiders. Consequently, because they're going to pass so much, the Raiders will also have to pass a lot. So Amari Cooper will be a good pickup on the Oakland Raiders. Shady McCoy is a good play this week because I think they're playing the Jaguars this week, who they're not good. And then finally, Matthew Stafford. I feel will have another pretty good game. Avoid, I hate to say this because I know you're a huge fan, Leonard Hankerson and Matt Ryan on the Falcons. And then also, I think Melvin Gordon is just a scrub. And I drafted him. I kick myself every day. Follow me on the Twitters at afolger24. No, wait. TomTomMcCoot13.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. I know nothing about football.
She'll get them all right. Sort of.
6 for 6 right there.
Yeah. Did you get them all right last week?
Yeah,
Or last time?
100%.
Let's go on. We'll see you next time, Chamblee.